Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope your weekend is going very well. Today's video, we have 3 remote jobs that are offering full-time positions, and these positions, as I said before, they are fully remote, so you do not need to go into the office for these opportunities. So let's talk about them. The first one is with this company called Honu Services. So Honu Services is looking for a quality process coordinator. This is a level 2 position, which is just a little bit higher than an entry level role. So which means that the requirements that they are asking is quite attainable. They're looking for you to come in and provide, assistance to improve different processes. So the title says quality control, right? So which means that they are expecting this individual to come in, put in certain parameters in place, certain steps in place, especially with regards to processes, so as to make the business flow better and so forth. So that makes a lot of sense. And a lot of times quality tends to be tied to compliance, and compliance is basically the organization that ensures that all regulatory requirements are met. Compliance are the arm of the business that makes sure that any of those expectations are being met. And a lot of times they work very closely, arm in arm, with the quality departments. The quality is basically ensuring that the product that the organization is producing is to par, is 100% better than its competitor. All right, so now you're going to be doing a lot of process development. You're going to be doing a lot of adherence to regulatory expectations. You're also going to be providing a lot of feedback, doing internal audits, providing feedback to the different departments, ensuring that any type of failures that are found in terms of processes, making sure that they are remediated, and also coming back to ensure that the remediation sticks. So that's really what this position is. So a lot of times you're going to be assisting with staff training. So they're asking for a bachelor's degree for this one. So business quality management is what the area they're looking for it to be in. So if you've done engineering before, because this is an engineering organization, then definitely business management will also be very helpful here. So anyone that is very familiar with business as well as finance, there are always audits. Healthcare is another big one. There are always audits. So in this case, as I'm talking about this position, I'm also giving you kind of a title to continue to search for. If you're somebody that is interested in making sure that people are following the rules, this is definitely a job title you should be looking for: quality control, compliance auditor, regulatory specialist, and so forth. Those are some of the key type of jobs you should be looking for. All right. So now they also talk about relevant certifications, right? So CI, Professional, Six Sigma, or similar. So these are some relevant certifications that they will consider as well. So keep that in mind. With this position, you are going to be earning between $75,000 to approximately $90,000 per year is the salary bracket. A lot of times, even if you don't qualify for a position, in some cases they still might hire you for a lesser level because maybe the requirements, but I still encourage you, go ahead and submit your application. All right, now that we've done that, we're going to move on to the next position, which is an analyst role. This is a Service Desktop Analyst. So for those that have worked with me in the past, or that have been with me in the past, you know that one of the positions that I am a huge fan of is this, right? So desktop analyst, help desk analyst, all of those tend to be a position that is attractive because analyst roles right now are trending upwards. So which means that they are going in a positive correlation, which means that there is high demand for these type of jobs. So I encourage you to check this one out. They're asking for 4 years of experience though, okay? And this compensation range is between $24 and $36 per hour. However, Cisco is a pretty good company to work for, at least based on reviews online. And also they open Tuesday to Saturday or Sunday through Thursday, which sort of gives you that opportunity to choose your own shift. So I also like that. With this position, you're going to be first point of contact. You're going to be offering support to make sure that any type of issues that the customers are having, there's also live chat support as well, but really also having the ability to escalate when needed. So that's really, I think, the tricky part of the job, knowing when you cannot no longer fix the issue and knowing how to escalate, knowing how to to communicate that to the customer, make sure that they are still comfortable. With this position, you are going to be working central hours, so just keep that in mind, central hours. So it says 5:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. so central time. So that's another thing, right? So there's that flexibility where you are starting very early and you're ending very early, so that may be beneficial to a lot of people. So I wanted to make sure that I bring this opportunity here. It's asking for a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience, a plus but not required. So English and French, Spanish is a plus, but it's not required. Someone with strong interpersonal skill set, that's very essential. Someone who's professional at all times, and so forth. Someone who has strong knowledge in IT technologies, cloud architecture, supporting tools. They have all of that listed here. They do have like AWS as a plus, but it's not required. So a lot of the certifications are all pluses, but they are not required. So the only thing they are requiring for this position is for you to know your Microsoft Office products. So I think we've talked about this in previous videos. That is something that is now a household item for every job. So really essential to make sure that you are expanding your skills in Microsoft products. Google products is another one that is picking up as well. So just make sure that you are honing your skills in those areas. So that is Cisco. So we're going to move on. So they are closing this job by 7:28. So just keep that in mind. I always like when a lot of organizations do this, where they put a timeline to when the job is going to close. It shows me that they are very conscious of people's time. So, and that is something that I always appreciate. So they have 7:28 as the cutoff, meaning close dates. Definitely make sure you apply within this time bracket. All right, so we're going to move on to the last one, which is with Constructor, and they are looking for a research analyst. This is a fully remote role, as you can see here. Constructor is an all-in-one platform for education and research with expertise in machine intelligence and data science. Constructor is built to cater to the needs of schools, higher education, corporate training, alternative credentials, and professional sports, offering solutions for teaching and administration, learning, and research. So basically that is what Constructor does, right? With that in mind, they are looking for a research analyst, which means this individual is expected to provide analysis on their platforms. This individual is expected to investigate, access any type of issues, trends that is happening on their platforms. Obviously with the help of artificial intelligence, this individual is going to help identify potential opportunities and also potential gaps, right? That Constructor as an organization or as a platform, some of those missing gaps, and how do you fill them? So they are looking for somebody who's going to do the market research for their product. So that's really what it is, market research for their product. And this is one area that I was recently discussing with somebody, right? So market research is so essential to every business. So it's very, very essential. So it is no surprise that they are paying very well for this position. So I encourage you to definitely explore and check it out. That's important too. A higher education degree in information technology and economics. They're looking for somebody with experience in analytical roles, strong analytical skill set, excellent communication skills, ability to effectively work within a team, someone who's able to work as an individual and also within a team. So very essential. So that's what they are looking for. So they do provide on here, they provide you with work equipment, so laptop, monitor, and so forth. You see that on here. International company with large scale projects and global clients. So this one, I also want to call it out, could potentially be an opportunity worldwide. Okay, could be a worldwide opportunity just because they are worldwide. So I encourage you to make sure, even if you are in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in North America, you're in the US, you're in Canada, wherever you are, South America, in India, go ahead and apply for this position, because this could be a worldwide position. They are not saying it's not, they just have it as remote, and they do not specify any country with it. So I encourage you to go ahead and submit your application, which is why I am categorizing this one as a worldwide role. So go ahead and submit your application if you are interested based on what I've explained. Okay, that's very essential. Make sure that you are someone who is research driven, someone who's a problem solver, someone who loves analysis and so forth, and you're a researcher, you like to dig in deep. So again, they provide equipment to work from home. The salary is quite competitive, like as I mentioned before, flexible work schedule. So that's there as well. So go ahead and submit your application. And this is the end of the video. So if you have any questions, please come back, leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Remember, give this video a thumbs up. Please continue to share these videos with your friends and families. Remember to give it a thumbs up, and remember to always turn your notification bell on so you are notified real time whenever I post new job leads. I appreciate you. Till next time, I will catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.